I think it's best that after you understand this line, we start from the top here. First thing first, we check if MT5 is still running using the isStop function. Underscore underscore function in caps refers to the current function, which in this case will be position open. Clear structures. So this resets all the values of the object. How do I know that? I need to check what clear structures entail. So let's say I'm a new coder. How I should think is, okay, I'm using this function here. So this function must have been declared either in this Ctrade mqh file or one of the files that is put over using include. Alright, so it's either in one of these files or it is in this current Ctrade.mqh file itself. Okay, let's go back. First thing I'll do is I'll copy it, Ctrl F, and I'll look for it. But if you do this, you realize that you are searching for other instances where clear structures are being used. So I suggest that you put 2 colons in front of it. This way, you directly search for the function declaration. Okay, so what you get is 0 memory, m request, m result, m check result. Basically, it empties these 3 objects. So as a new coder, that is how you learn. This is how you search. This is how you should think about it. Let's go back. We check the order type. Note that this is only for market orders. So this is only for order type buy, order type sell. It is not for your pending orders. Your buy stop, buy limit, sell stop, sell limit, and whatnot. And then once everything is clear, we set the information we need. We assign the correct values to our mRequest object. So where do we get all this? It is a function input. And these function inputs, we will insert them in our EA. So let me go to Bella 1.02. You see, this is where we put our function inputs. Lot, current bid, stop loss level. It goes into this area. Lot, current bid, stop loss level. Lot, current bid, stop loss level. And it goes into mRequest. Then we will check for the order type, make sure it's fine. We will check how should we want the order to be filled. This is a rather advanced concept, so for this too, we won't talk about it today. If you're keen, you can check out the function. It is in this file itself. Assign the value of command, if any, into mRequest.command, and then we fire order send. And note that we are returning something here. So what is order send returning? If you check the documentations, you can see that it's returning a boolean. Alright. Make sure that you are at the order send for MQL5 and not MQL4. Alright. They are of the same name, but the inputs and how it functions, these are different. I feel that they should have renamed this as something else for MQL5 instead of using order send again. But what's done is done. Okay. So return value, long story short, if it all is fine, returns true. But this is not a sign of a successful execution. Basically, if you want to know more details of what happened during order send, you need to check this object and result. But if the order is sent in, then it will return true. Alright. So we have briefly gone through this function, position open. With this example, you can try to look at the other functions and see roughly what they are about. Alright, before we go, let's talk about something that might confuse you. Look at this ampersand symbol. Some of the inputs have it, some do not. So when you have this ampersand symbol, what you're saying is you're passing this variable in by reference instead of by value. Okay, by reference, it sounds like a very complicated term, but all it's saying is if you pass this variable in by reference, this variable can be changed within the function. If you pass it in by value like this variable cannot be changed in the function. I'll just leave you with that. If you are interested, you can Google more. But don't worry about it. We will talk about passing inputs by values and by reference in future lectures.